above. All of my feelings, I'm thinking about love. I thought you was with me, but you wasn't with me. I made up my mind, I ain't falling in love. Don't like going out, don't
Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And they just had that pick six. I guess the only positive maybe that returns it for just on the line to try to make up for it.
I like that because now they can give him a chance to go to the bench and really settle and not sit there and kind of see the idea to turn the ball over. Right back out there, it's almost like hopping right back on the bike after the ball. Get the ball back. 13 yards as they've got the connection working. His second catch in a row, first down. And his pass is intercepted for the fourth time today. Picked up by Charvarius Ward. He haven't even escaped the first down, but he's already thrown 4 picks. Brandon, back in the good old days, probably back before you were born.
He won't smoke by this folks, he can get it. I'm blowing this Joe round through the city. I got you expressed in my life, I ain't tripping. I stay in the ladies, you know that I'm tripping.
Said they won't smoke, I ain't high by it. We done spit the bit on every curve by it. You know that my young ain't no bird by it. I just went buried my third chopper. I know my little bitch at my head chopper. Phone ringing like the bed caller. Sugars on me, that's a blue dog. Skinnies on me, got no hunters on me. Pack came, I ain't even want it. Walked in, smell like marijuana. Stars on me for whoever want it. I'm rolling up in the early morning. Crush a hit and he ain't even want it. 23 like she ain't like a shorty. A lot of rush, I put up all the form. Who thought I'd be here when I was born? I'm getting killed, I was breaking in highs. Slip on the top, I was some hour wide. Tucking their bitches between them pines. Whoever yeah, I'm really high. They know me when y'all get too wild. They only know me when y'all get too wild. I had to get it, I swear I was hard. Slip on the top when I started. They wouldn't know my life when he ball. Stressing it through, they with that raw. Before my nigga that lock my ball. Take them chances and put it on God.
As he gets it to go. So we've come upon halftime here in Week 17. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, the final 2 quarters of the NFL regular season are upon us as the second half of Week 17 is underway. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. Mahomes now on first down. That's out to his running back, Fournette. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. Fournette. Add the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. A shotgun give to Fournette. That one good for 10 yards. And it'll be second and very short.
I remember a coaching friend of mine used to tell his running backs before games, make sure you run and jog with your offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking when those big behemoths start to create space for you up front. He did a pretty good job just following those guys through there. Nice explosive run.
And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
Second and inches, oftentimes, an invitation for offense coordinator to take a big shot downfield because he feels like he comes on that third down and becomes a first down. Sometimes you just want to break it down. You know, it could be the first down.
They give him 4 yards there. It'll be second and 6. Able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. It's a good game of 11. Sees him up first and goal. Lots of praise on on this drive. Obviously, I know you're seeing those guys up front are getting it done.
That shit like a car. I just want to pick these niggas out the diamonds. Niggas gonna be me right from the bar. Give it a smoke. Someone cool, fuck 100 and score. I call him so he gon' suck that low. My favorite drink, he got that drink for the low. Shot when he got my hand in the boat. With the tickets, gotta open the door. Come back and look for they look. Top of spin, watch him start with it up. Yeah, I want to turn slow down.
And now we're going to get a timeout called by the Washington defense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. Big play for coming. Here's the
I saw the 100 stones at a GP.
Here's Fournette. And he is in. Touchdown. Kansas City. Launching it in from a yard away. As his guys continue to move on. And he's carrying the ball into the end zone. And in this one, he's sort of carrying the team on his back.
He's the reason that they lead right now. No question about it. And you talk about on his back, he's not minding the extra weight at all, is he? Carrying that just as lightly as he does the football.
Yeah.
What a great performance so far.
Those 3 touchdowns, it's got him in the lead. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds. So really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. Haskins and the Washington offense going to come up here 1st and 10 at their own 42. Now a handoff looking right. And able to work about 5 yards out of this as he's taken down up near the 47. From the 47 and 2nd and 5. Now they try the right side here. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of 40.
At the 42-yard line.
Throwing now, Haskins on 1st down. Slings this deep from McLaurin. And my goodness, another interception. Picked up by Juan Thornhill. And he brings it back to right around the 26-yard line. The interception blows, they just continue to mount. He's thrown 5 picks. At this point, you got to be thinking, is it something between the ears?
I think a confidence hit does occur once you start getting those numbers up there a little bit. But as you and I both know, it's not always just one guy's fault. Maybe somebody ran off the pattern, maybe some balls were tipped. It can be so many different things. Bottom line, though, it comes back to the guy throwing them.
So after the INT, here's Mahomes. Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. It's caught inside the 25. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Nicole Hardman with touchdown number 12 on the year. And the Chiefs just continue to pour it on. And he knocks it through.
Makes the score Chiefs 45. Washington 7.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Steven Sims now on the return. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
Washington will take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Out there set ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. They are right now just ice cold. I mean, they have struggled big time in this game. They're getting blown out. How do they adjust?
It's so tough because we always talk about it being a team game and you need all 11 working well together. But every now and then, partner, you need that one guy who can make a play against all odds that maybe can ignite things. And I think that's what they're looking for right now.
Yeah, you're talking about going your playmakers. That's all they need to do.
Find someone that you're used to touching the football that makes big plays and give them that opportunity to maybe wake up everyone else.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, Haskins. Looking for McLaurin, and he's got him. Past the 20. And he is into the end zone, and the touchdown record is now all his. He has his 2 scores, but still a sizable deficit in this game.
Do you have him in fantasy football this week?
Unfortunately, no.
That's too bad, right? That would have been big points. But he is really trying to rally his team as best he can. Things are not going as well the rest of the way for them. That's why they're down. With this deficit, he might need to score a couple more times to give them a chance.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
5-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Still comfortably on top, 3rd quarter as they start things here with a 1st and 10. Now a throw for the All-Pro Kelsey is complete. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. They'll contain him to just 4, 2nd down.
29-yard line.
This is Fournette. He works his way forward for a couple up past the 30.
He's brought down at the 31. A 2-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
From the gun on 3rd down, Mahomes. That's to his running back, Leonard Fournette. And he will have a 1st down here at about the 40.
A gain of 9.
A lot of tough routes to try and cover. When you see a runner come out of the backfield and run this angle route, looks like they're going to the flat, and then they put their foot in the ground and cut back sharply inside. Not easily covered, and then when they catch it, good momentum built up by them as well.
And able to pick up the 1st. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the 1st down completion.
8-yard line.
Now Fournette. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. 1 quarter remains here as the regular season starts to wind down. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. Flushed out right. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Play action. Now it's Mahomes. And incomplete on the deep ball. Mecole Hardman, the intended target, and it's 3rd down.
When you look at the scoreboard, you'd think they'd be pretty comfortable right now with this lead, but these guys are absolutely not going to let up. They want to increase their lead, and they want to do it with a big play. Unable to connect in that attempt.
Complete. The tight end, Kelsey. Just a 5-yard pickup, but it leads to 4th down.
Whether you're playing West Coast offense or not, one of the maxims of the West Coast offense is you're either throwing a touchdown or a check down. In other words, look for the big shot, but be smart. I think they did exactly that on that play. They didn't get the 1st down, but they're taking care of the ball well.
Yeah, and being rightly cautious with that lead here in the 2nd half. A big pickup there, 20 yards as they convert on 4th.
It's a gain of 20. And the 1st down, Chiefs.
On the draw, this is Fournette. And he'll get about 5 here as he'll take this down inside the 20-yard line.
Taken down.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run, got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
So through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now. Second and 5 now. Mahomes. And he's got Hardman in the end zone. Touchdown, Kansas City.
Touchdown, Kansas City.
Mecole Hardman with his 13th touchdown of the year and 2nd of the game. And this this offense continues to pour it on. The point after through the raindrops, something good. And that will extend this big lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. That's fielded on the back line of the end zone. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. Charles, this one not over, certainly, but you set the magic number earlier in this game at 20 points. Said that they would need to hold them right around that marker under it. And what are you seeing here?
Well, that number is still in play because we said, okay, 20 or under gives them a chance to win. Right on pace for being in that range. And guess what? They've got a shot.
Now a handoff looking right. And he is going to lose yardage here. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Now they try the right side here. And this one also slow in developing as he's maybe getting back here to the line of scrimmage, but not much more than that. 3rd down. Here's Haskins. And that is incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. They'll try and run for it. And this doesn't end well at all as they stop him far behind the line to gain. Washington goes for it, but it does not pan out. And the Chiefs will have the football back in excellent field position. On the run, it's Fournette. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
It's 2nd and 8.
Again, it's Fournette. He's got the first down inside the 10. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown.
Kansas City.
25 yards. And the Chiefs have got it on cruise control. And that rushing touchdown is 4th, puts him just one shy of the NFL record in a single game.
And we all know he would love to get to that record and even beyond it, but he doesn't need to in order to impress in this one, does he? What a performance. What an absolute great game that he's had here in this one.
Fielded near the back of the end zone. And Sims says, let's bring it out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And after all those wins that they've reeled off, it seems that they finally have met their match in a big 4th quarter hole. But still, what a run it's been. It feels like they have not lost in forever. Haskins and the Washington offense going to come up here 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Now a handoff looking right. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
Carried by number 4.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
Looking to throw, Haskins. Slings this deep from McLaurin. And now here is another interception. Picked off by Juan Thornhill. And he returns it into enemy territory down to the 45-yard line. Yet another mistake after the interception there. And guys, you look up at the scoreboard, they just got to be thinking this one cannot get over fast enough.
It certainly can't. And also what happens when you get this big of a deficit, you're supposed to make all the right throws, right? You're supposed to try and obviously get the ball to your own guys. But being down this big, you also take even more chances. And in this situation, that hasn't paid off for them at all.
On the other sideline, jubilation and laughter.
The ball carrier.
The tackle there by Fabian Moreau. Ball at the 40 here for 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5. At the 40.
They'll run it again with Fournette. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. They'll say no gain on the play there, and now it'll be 3rd down. The Chiefs on 3rd down. They've been good, 3 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. goes incomplete on the drop. That's one he definitely normally catches. 4th down.
He'll definitely say that that's one he should have held on to. But when you're playing in elements like this, sometimes those bullet passes, those ones with a little bit of pace on them, they can be difficult to hold on to.
And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. They'll go for it. It's Mahomes. Eluding the pressure right. And he's taken down inside the 30. And we are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair. So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back. And they have just about put this one on ice as they've got it here, 1st and 10. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals.
Well, partner, that was another explosive run. And one thing I've learned in our time in this game, yes, the offensive line has to get a lot of credit, but for big runs to occur, the wide receivers have to block well downfield.
And then you have to have a good guy carrying the ball too, right?
Oh, without a doubt. You need that difference maker lugging the rock.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. That's fielded on the back line of the end zone. And they're going to start in a hole as he's brought down at the 11.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Now they try the right side here. And he'll be taken down, losing yardage back at the 9-yard line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. The opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. And able to get it across the 20 before they get to it. A gain of 13, it's a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Haskins. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And it's knocked away and incomplete. Unable to get it to Gronkowski that time. And that'll bring up 2nd down. So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. To throw again. Haskins. That's complete to his receiver, McLaurin. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. A gain of 13. It's a 1st down. Now a handoff looking right. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 13-yard gain yet again, just like last play.
So definitely see some open running lanes, and he's taking advantage of it right now, but that shouldn't be a surprise. Defense has the lead. They're playing for the pass first.
On 1st down, Haskins. He's going to let it fly. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Now they try the right side here. And some room to work. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. Trying to keep the drive going here. This is play number 7 on 3rd and 2. Now a handoff as they run left side. And he will be very close to a 1st first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means fourth down. This late in the game, Charles, I think you maybe seriously have to think about going for it.
Especially where they are in terms of field position, because this is almost like no man's land. Might hurt your punter because there might not be enough space, maybe too far for your field goal kicker. I'm like the old rule. Possession is 9/10 of the law. Possession is 9/10 of winning the game. Go for it, get the first down, close it out.
Here we go on fourth down. And this is going to be nowhere close. Needed some inches and ended up losing yardage. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Chiefs defense comes up with a stop. The Chiefs in good position to start out as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 44. Victory in the cards now for the Chiefs as they take a knee here.
Today's final score, Chiefs 6.
Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feel like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for Kansas City, they'll wrap up the campaign an impressive 15-1. And now they'll have the week off as they get set to go after a Super Bowl title. Meanwhile, for Washington, despite the loss, they're going to finish the campaign at a sterling 13-3. And now we'll wait to see what the future holds for them this January. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew here at EA Sports, I'm Brandon Gaudin saying so long, everybody.